Hey everybody, we're here in Auto Club Speedway in Los Angeles, California for the NAPA Auto Parts 400, sorry, my bad. No. And we are currently about 3 or 4 laps in. We'll be having a salute lap on lap 8 for Kobe Bryant, who actually, I believe he played for the LA Lakers, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't actually know because I don't follow him too well, but we will be slowing down the field on lap 8 for that, and we will be doing a tribute lap for him. Right now we got Dodge Dakota leading the field from the number 1 there of Team Max. The second place starter, Will, has dropped back quite a bit. Third place starter was Max. Fourth place starter was the number 8 of Warrior, driving that number 8 for Kobe. Then we got Deep Prev in the 48. We got Average Joe in the 88. Then we got Gull there in another one of those Kobe Bryant tribute cars in the number 10. We got Liquid. We got Laggy in another one of them as Laggy goes spinning around, and it looks like he is all good. Then Never Give Up JP, who is in the number 18 tonight. And I believe that will round out the entire, just a quick run through the field as we got passed for the lead here.
Oh, no.
As the one will take it at the line.
Oh!
And we've got someone else unmuted for
Right
some
on the
reason.
pace lap, too.
Oh, that was as they were coming to the caution flag as well. Oh, that's unfortunate there for him. So right now we are going to be getting them all in order, and they should be getting in line to hopefully try and do a tribute lap here for we're going to be doing a tribute lap here on lap 8 in complete science here for Kobe Bryant and his family. And we will also be dedicating this to the other 8 people that were lost in this, as well as John Andretti, who passed earlier today, more of a NASCAR guy, but still a massive loss to the sports community, losing him. And in honor of them, we will do this entire lap in complete silence. that there will conclude our tribute lap here for Kobe Bryant, as well as the 8 others lost in the helicopter crash on Sunday, as well as John Andretti, who passed earlier today. So our thoughts and prayers go out to all of those families affected by that, as well as the many fans of Kobe's that will not get to see him play in the remainder of the NBA season. But yeah, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families affected. So but we're gonna try and get this one back to racing. I believe they are gonna open pit road here, and we're gonna go into a full course caution. Hey Blitz, I don't think you're winning this one because you're not in the race. Just saying, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that one. Don't know if you're able to win a race that you're not actually in. But good try. So yep, here we go. Everybody's coming down pit road, and we will see who all is gaining and who loses here. So here we go. We got Max, who was able to get the lead on that final lap before the caution with an amazing diving move. Hey Katsu. But yeah, so right now 18's pitting. He's got the first pit stall, so that might help him out with getting on and off pit road here. But it looks like he's got a little bit of damage on that hood to deal with, so might be a little slow. I know, I saw that in the Misfits chat. That was cool. So it looks like JP was able to get off second, so JP will be running second here in this one. But no, Team Max manages to hold on to his lead. And oh wait, no, sorry, that was not JP. That was the 10 of Gull, it looks like, who came out second. My bad. Here we go. We got Team Max and the 10 of Gull on the front row. Second row has Deprev on the outside of the points leader, the number 24, Dodge Dakota. Then we got in behind that, I think that's Warrior in the number 8. And then we got Liquid in the 19 on his outside. Then we got JP in the 18 and Will in the 43. And then we got, looks like Joe and Laggy will be on the final row there. And here we go, getting ready for the restart here. Everybody's kind of getting all bunched up. A couple of the top line actually doesn't look that tightly packed together. And green flag will be out, and the 24 immediately goes down there with a teammate to go down there, but they don't make the move until the line, and that's a completely legal move. There we go. They make that move down to the inside, so he had a teammate to go with him, and that was able to get Dodge Dakota back out to the front of the field. I got no idea what lap. Yeah, I got no idea what lap we're on. I think we should be on like lap 10 or 11 after the Kobe Bryant tribute on lap 8. No. Yeah, I think we should be on lap 10, now lap 11. So, I believe that's accurate. There we go. Gull making a little bit of contact there with Warrior. Last week he was very laggy in the Daytona 500. So, hopefully he's got that connection sorted out. Looks like he does have it sorted out here for this one. But yeah, right now, though, that number 8 battling side by side with his teammate for this race lead. Let's see what we got. The race is going to be 100 laps total, so currently on coming to lap 12 of 100. So we're over a tenth of the way through already. And the more green flag racing we get, the quicker it goes, so. Yeah, it's 50%. Oh, big wreck, big wreck. Oh, wow. I don't know how they didn't wreck that. Oh, never mind, they were wrecking. Who was that? That was JP. Never give up JP goes and wrecks it there. There it looks like, but I think that was the only car that somehow had any sort of, spin or crash from that. Man, that's got to be unfortunate for the number 18, for the driver of the 18, because, of course, yeah, I don't think he'll get a caution from that, as the one is in the middle there. Oh, I saw someone drag the grass. I don't know who that was. I think that was the, that was the 19 of Liquid there. So the defending champion, Liquid there. Okay, Blitz. Well, hey, it was nice to see you in here, though, for a little bit, at least. But yeah, right now, though, we got Warrior, though, absolutely out in front after that whole narrowly, missing it. But now we got the 88 and the 10 battling it out for the second position, it looks like. So it looks like the 88 will get that for now. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like 88's going to get the edge over the 10 for now. Here we go. Let's see. The 48, though, up the track. The one looking to the inside. The one trying to regain some of that he lost in that almost wreck that wasn't even a caution flag. Yeah, let's see. We got the one that got by. I think the 24 is also going to get by Deprev here. Yeah, right now, though, that 88 trying to run down the 8. Well, I'm rooting for my DSR guys, but yeah, right now, though, Average Joe trying to run down the race leader in that DSR number 8. And now we got, oh wow, we got a challenge 3 wide. It looks like for the I think that's the 3rd spot there that the 24 is going for, and after being absolutely in the wall less than 5 laps ago. Yeah, so after less than 5 laps from the 24 being in the wall and dropping back a ton, he's already back up to 3rd. He just seems to be really fast. Yeah, let's see. We got the 10 and the 24 battling it out. Looks like the 10's going to drop back quite a bit. Let's see, though. It looks like the 24 just about able to cut down in front of that 1. I was not sure he was going to make that sharp move, but he did. But now Warrior still maintaining that lead. Well, you got these, you got the 2nd and 3rd place, or not 2nd and 3rd, 3rd and 4th place cars trying to run them down. Yeah, 3 reviewers, not actually a record for my streams. I've had, I think, a max of, I've had 12, 13 in one stream a while back, but definitely a good average. But yeah, here we go. The 1 car, though, looks like what happened to the 24 there? Oh, the 24 backed out. Not sure what the cause of that was. Not sure if he lagged out or what happened there, but he is out the race. That is for sure. Which is a bummer because he was the fastest guy in qualifying. He was sat on the pole, and now he's out the race. Not sure if he lagged out or if he quit. Yeah, that'll be a pretty big loss on the points front for him. Yeah, right now, though, it looks like Warrior might have a shot here at trying to get it done for DSR, which I think he's the only. There's 2 DSR drivers still in contention, but then of course you got Average Joe driving for JPM. Then we got Fulfilled Gull there in the number 10. We got the 19 of Liquid Dog, the defending champion. We got the DSR number 5 for Laggy 2 Dope. Yeah, so right now though we got the 18 here for JP. Just kind of everybody's just kind of spread out for right now. Doesn't really look like anyone's super close to each other for trying to like look for passing. The closest 2 for actually the battle for the lead's actually closing quite a bit here. Yeah, the battle for the lead's definitely closing in quite a bit. So, yeah, so we got the NAPA Auto Parts Auto Club 400 here. Yeah, right now though, that 88, he is absolutely running this 8 car down. Question is though, you can get to them, but can you pass them? Yeah, I'm excited for the NASCAR season to start up too. Just waiting for them to get this whole bowl of soup or whatever out the way first. That everybody seems to be excited about. Yeah, and then this Saturday I'm going to be broadcasting for, I believe it's Band of Brotherhood, for the Band of Brotherhood 250. So that'll be fun. Going to be broadcasting for that on Saturday night. Yeah, right now though, they're closing it in here. This 8 and 88 battling it out. The 88 just trying to run down the 8 who got the massive lead from the near wreck that everybody had. But yeah, right now though, we actually have the 10 and the 48 battling it out for position as well. So looks like they're going to be battling it out for position, but again, it's kind of middle of the race, no real massive trouble there. But yeah, I think Dodge's connection was the thing that crashed, not him quitting. But right now, let's see. The 48 looking to the high side. Looking to the high side again. Don't think he's going to be able to make much work, though, on that high side, unfortunately. The high side is not very good at Auto Club, despite, on a custom setup, you can get the high line rolling, but on these cars, this early on in the run, you're right around the bottom. I mean, right around the bottom. But yeah, right now, though, that 10 and 48 definitely battling it out for the race, or for the 3rd place position. Right now, I think Warrior and Joe are still battling it out for, well, no, actually, Joe looks like he's losing ground on the long run to the 8. But yeah, right now, though, I think probably the close battle on the track is still this 10 and 48 for 3rd place. Oh, Dodge Dakota joined back into the party, so I don't know what happened with them, but it sounds like it might have just been a connection issue. Might try and see if we can get a quick word with them under a yellow flag here. If we even get one. We aren't guaranteed to get any yellow flags here, so we might just run this one all the way to green flag to the end, which I think that'd be pretty cool, getting to see a lot of pit strategy. And I say, not disrupted by stages or caution flags for no reason. I think we might see it go green flag the whole way. Yeah, let's see. It looks like the 10 dragged the wall there, but I don't know if the 48 was really able to capitalize on that. Yeah, I think the 10 was able to hold off them. But yeah, right now though, gosh, man, come on, really? People just keep blowing up my Facebook in the middle of streaming. But here we go. Right now though, this 10 and 8, or the 10 and the 48, probably the closest battle we're gonna have on track right now. Yeah, the 48 looks to the high side, hits the wall though, not really able to make much ground up on that high side. 10's able to drive in deeper. I don't know if he was able to, but he wasn't able to hold the bottom. He's sliding up the track. And he's going to slide up the track too high. The 48's going to get to that inside line. And it looks like the 10 is going to get past. The 48 gets by him. So let's see, though. The trying to go for that crossover move. Going to try and slide underneath them. Does not work. Does not get there. And actually, the 10 decides to pull it off to pit road here, as he will slow down for pit road. Wonder if we're gonna see any of his teammates here. Yeah, there we go. The 19 pulls off and comes to pit road. The 18's already there. The 43. When did the 43 get there? I didn't see the 43 come in and end up side by side with this 19. Warrior's already in, and then it's down to so. Currently, Average Joe is your race leader because he has yet to pit. But here he comes. He and Max both come to pit road here this time. And I think D-Prev also came that last time by. Yeah, D-Prev followed his buddy there in the 88 down pit road. So now it looks like we are down. Like a lot of these guys are down pit road. Everybody's kind of coming on and off pit road, hoping to try and pull something off here to try and gain this spot back. But yeah, right now though, Warriors way up here in the order. Or just kind of, let's see, is he gonna be able to get off in front of Joe though? It's the question. And no, yes, he will be able to pass Joe on the entrance. And it looks like he's going to go well past. Now, I guess the question is, though, does pitting earlier cost him any spots here? Here we go, the 19 right around that bottom line. Oh, and JP, you know, I don't like saying this, but I literally told you so earlier today. Earlier today, JP and we were chatting on the phone, and I told him, don't hit the white line in 1 and 2. And now you see why I told him that. I literally told him. Yeah, not even that sorry at the end of that one. Literally told JP that was, what was likely to happen. Yeah, right now though, that 48 trying to get by the 18 here, who 18 smacks the wall, so does the 48. Let's see what the 18 does here. Of course, I believe those guys are teammates, so I don't necessarily know how well they've established that they're working as a team here. Let's see, we got... So, right now the 8 leads the field from the 88 and then the 1. So the 88 and the 1 are looking like they're second and third right now on track. I'm assuming that that would be accurate from the running order as well, because I don't think anyone except for maybe JP is 1 lap behind the race. And that would just be from the fact that JP's wrecked already once. So here we go. So here we go. We've got ourselves... I mean, the race is kind of strung out right now, so not a whole lot going on. Sorry about kind of leaving you guys on that, one car there for quite a bit. Looks like there's another car in between Joe and Warrior, which I don't know if that's a lap car or if that's a lead lap car. One car off in the grass. Who is that? That was, Liquid. Liquid down in the grass. And just about rolling. That's pretty unfortunate for Liquid. Is he going to get back going? Oh, there he goes. He's getting going again. There we go. Okay, so yeah, Laggy, I believe, is also 1 lap behind the race, and he is currently right in the middle of this battle for second, which is on between the 1 and the 88. Now, I don't believe... Oh, and here we go. The 19 is going to be trying to re-enter the track as well. So they get by the 19, and they get by the 5 fairly easily, but the 1 and the 88 still battling it out for positions here. So right now we got that 1 and the 88 battling it out. The 1 currently holds the second spot over. Yeah, so the 1 holds the spot over the 88 here. So right now though, big battle is on right now here from the 88 to the number 1. Battling it out for second spot here. Let's see. 88 goes about a half a lane higher in turn 2, but isn't really able to, or in turn 3, sorry, my bad. And then goes and just is able to get to that back bumper, but not able to really make, or at least doesn't attempt to make the pass. Now, he could very well send it up the inside on one of these corners and just try and pass him that way. Not necessarily saying that's the way I would recommend that they try and pass this or get the pass done, but here we go. Oh, looks like it might be a drag race down the back straightaway that might decide it. Nope. One car still able to hold on here. So right now, looks like... Now, the more these two battle, the better it is for Warrior, because it'll allow him to try and get away while they're both pretty quick. And it looks like the one will lead up line, just in case there had been a yellow flag for the caution, but I don't believe there was. So here we go. We got ourselves a fairly good race so far, I'd say. We got the 1 and 88 though, definitely the stars of the show right now at least. While the 88 goes down, okay, 88 got the inside, and let's see, he's gonna easily be able to clear the 1 there. But is the 1 gonna be able to cross him over here in the tri-oval? Doesn't look like he's gonna be in any real spot to really pull across over here. He's gonna try and basically redo the same pass that he just tried to do to hold off Joe, which clearly didn't work. So not necessarily sure how solid of a plan that is, but maybe Joe will make a mistake here and he'll be able to get by. But it does not appear so. So right now, the 1 and the 88 going to be trying to run down the 8 of Warrior here while battling against each other for position. You got the 1 down there with the clean air on the bottom lane. Kind of then slides up the track but goes up to another clean air lane. Kind of avoiding the back. Oh, no, now he's drafting. Looks like he's going to be trying to draft here for the number 8, or the 88. But he's not trying to, doesn't look like he's trying to draft him to try and help him. Looks like he's trying to draft him to try and pass him in a corner. Because anytime they get to the corner, the 1 pulls out of line and immediately kind of looks for clean air and trying to get a run to get by him rather than actually following him through the corner. But yeah, right now though, this 88 and 1, definitely one of the more entertaining battles out there. Let's see what we got. Looks like Max still not really able to find much way around that 88, but they are both going to be catching this. I feel like the 8 is going to get caught really quick here, though, with those two kind of semi-working together, semi-not really working together, because they really haven't been. And here we go. Yep, they're showing that they aren't working together here even more by the 1 trying to go for this slide job here. Isn't able to pull it off, but yeah, it looks like but yeah, right now though, we got still this 1 and 88, definitely gonna be the star of the show right now. Probably gonna be the star of the show for the remainder of the race if they stay this close to each other. And if they're this evenly matched on power. Let's see. Surprised the 43 hasn't come up here and actually been in the mix as well, but yeah, the 43s could very easily get up here and get in the mix. He would qualify second, so if he gets caution and gets up here in contention, he could, in theory, get it. Yeah, right now I'd say, Average Joe, though, definitely trying to run. Looks like they're running down the 9 or the 8 there, though. Just kind of looking at Warrior's camera. You can't actually see any other cars. They're doing a really good job of not showing the other cars that are closing in on them, but now I don't know what the 8's gonna do compared to the guys who ran the fuel tank completely out last time. That's actually what got Joe his first win, was the fact that he was the only one that didn't have to pit an extra time because he did the fuel mileage right, or he only had to pit, I mean, for for fuel only, while other guys had to take a bit more fuel on their final stop of the race with like 3-4 laps to go. Right now, there we go. Max all the way down on the bottom. And JP goes down to block it. Max moves up the track just a little bit. Now is in the draft down the front stretch, which I mean, if I'm that 88, it's like, how much do you want to let him in your draft to try and get a push maybe down the straightaway to then try and hold him off in the corner, as opposed to trying not to give him the run at all. Looks like the 88 though starting to pull a little bit of a gap here on the one, though it's not massive, and I'm sure it's going to be able to be run down here pretty soon, but not going to be a free one by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, right now though, this 88, it looks like though they are catching this number 8. Looks like they are under the yellow flag. So the yellow flag appears to be out, and the 88 will catch up to this 8, and they will have a restart. So we will see the restart. I don't exactly know what the caution is out for, but we are definitely under the yellow flag here. So we will see the guys pull down pit road, and we will try and get a word with one of them. I might try and get a word with the race leader currently, so we can try and get a lap count and whatnot. Because I've kind of been negligent about keeping track of laps. But here we go. Looks like a lot of guys coming down pit road, and let's try and see if we can dial up Warrior here on the microphone.
It's alright, we'll wait for you.
Hey Warrior, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Ryan.
Oh, well, hey, you've led a lot of this middle stage of the race. How's the car handling?
Car's handling pretty well. Just seems like we got a good car this week. The number 8 Black Mamba Chevy is doing pretty well. We're just going to hope to keep it out front, but with this restart, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, or anything will happen?
Both? Question mark?
Okay. Also, what lap are you guys running?
We are on lap 51. Right now we're letting
51, okay.
Liquid Dog get his laps back because he had to pull out the track due to family situation, so we're going to let him get his laps back.
Okay, yeah, I saw him pull into the grass. I wasn't sure if he just spun and got mad and left the control and slammed the controller down or something. That doesn't sound like Liquid, but I wasn't sure, so.
Nope, he didn't quit like he did at Dover.
Yep. Okay, well, so you guys are working lap 51, gonna be 52 this next time by, right?
Not sure. He still has 2 laps to go around us, so we're just gonna be kind of trucking along until he's ready.
Yeah, I'm just talking about like your laps though right now, or you're at lap 51, about to be lap 52 that you guys are currently working your way around.
You can get one back, JP. You can get back on the lead lap.
Okay, well.
Bye. Have a good time.
And we will hopefully see you in victory lane at the end of this thing.
All right, hopefully. I'll see you later.
Yeah, so there we go. We just had a quick chat there with the race leader, Warrior, and I just think that's really cool that we get to actually talk to these guys in the middle of their race. They got a little bit of a caution here, a little bit of a chance to breathe. maybe try and plan out the second half of this race strategy-wise now that they've had a pit stop here in the middle of the race. And there we go. Liquid Dog's getting his final lap back. He is now on the lead lap, and he is just going to tag onto the back end of this field as they are working lap 52 out of 100 here. So, right now it looks like Warrior will lead Average Joe, D-Prev, sorry, my bad. D-Prev. And then I think the next car in line there is Gull in the number 10. So Gull in the 10 will be on the high line with Average Joe. Oh, I know, they're pulling back down pit road. Okay. I am completely confuzzled, but no, let's talk to Average Joe. We'll try and dial him up too while we got a chance. Hey, Average Joe, you got a copy? Hey, Average Joe, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
So, just real quick before we go back to the green flag, how's your car handling here in second place?
Short run, not so good. Long run, it kind of pulls back in.
Okay, well that's kind of interesting because I actually thought I noted that it looked like your car was a little bit worse on the long run, but I guess maybe I wasn't exactly sure on what you're defining as a long and short run, but well, hey, you're gonna be starting second though here on this restart alongside the race leader. You think you're gonna be able to beat him into turn one?
One's probably gonna be a mess.
Okay, well, hey, maybe you can find a broom somewhere to clean up the mess. Good luck, and hopefully we'll see you in victory lane here in about 50 laps.
10-4.
Here we go. Average Joe in the number 88, and there we go, Warrior. Oh, wow. That worked out actually really well for Joe. Able to get down in front of his friend and teammate there in the 88 or in the 48-88 combo. And the number 8 able to kind of start to pull away. So right now the 8 and the 88, we're gonna get to see this battle once again. I mean, these two, they've been very evenly matched, it feels like, along pretty much the entirety of the run. I feel like when you've got help, I feel like when the 88 had help, I feel like he was closing it in, but I don't necessarily think he was that much faster than the 8 without on level amounts of help, because previously the 8 was just way out there in front of everybody else on that last run. So saying that he was losing ground, I mean, yeah, he was losing ground the whole time, but he also had zero help, unlike the 88 and the rest of the field who kind of had pairs of cars. Not necessarily completely helping, but doing more than no cars around. But here we go, the 88 right on that back bumper here. Let's see, is he gonna go? Yes, he's gonna try and go side by side here. Not really. Yeah, it might work out actually for him. Yeah, he gets to that inside, and he gets clear, but now he's gonna lose a ton of ground, it looks like. Coming through the middle of the corner, and coming off the corner, he goes up to try and block, but was not able to get there. Currently, Warrior in that number 8 kind of running alongside him. Let's see, we got 88 on the high side. 48 down there on the bottom. Sorry, 88 on the low side, 8 on the high side. A little bit of contact there. I think that was the 48 and the 8 that made contact there, and the 88 now leads the field. So, here we go. Let's see though. I guess right now is the chance for the 88 to really prove that he was able to, that it didn't really matter about the help if he's able to pull a gap here and pull a significant gap. So of course right now the 8 right on his tail. Oh! And the 88 goes hard into the inside wall, and that looks like that is going to be one junked race car. Don't know if they were throwing the caution flag there or what, but no, looks like the rest of the field was checked up, and the 88 just slid into the inside wall. Not really sure what the cause of that caution was, but yeah, that just seemed kind of wacky there. I say Max has been able to work his way back up here. Warriors still leading this one. Oh, and looks like, yep. Okay, so it looks like the yellow flag was already displayed, that last time by, and so the 88 will get his spot back for now, but something tells me that when he goes in and fixes that damage, that is going to take too long, and he's going to be pretty much to the rear of the field, so I guess we're going to have to see if he can work his way through the field real quick. Because he was able to run him down, but if he's having to run through traffic, is he going to be that quick? That might be a bit more of a hard one. Yeah, here we go. Warrior in the pits along with pretty much everybody else on the lead lap. And let's see who's going to win the race off pit road. It looks like that is going to be the 48 there, D-Prev, able to win the race off pit road. Second will be JP. JP gets second off the pit road. I don't know how he pulled that one off, but he got pretty lucky with that one. So JP pulls off the second place off of pit road. Then we got... So JP will be second. Third will be the 10. Fourth place, the 1. Fifth place, the 8. So the guy that came in second place and was likely going to end up the leader if everybody just kind of did what you'd expect they would do. But it looks like JP might have pulled some kind of strategy to try and gain himself some track position. He's now up here on the front row with D-Prev. Now, whether that's actually a good thing or not for the rest of the field, I would say the latter. I'd say probably not a good thing for the rest of the field. Wouldn't say there's a great thing for JP either, because he'll probably end up piled up. And hey, maybe one of the fans will be able to catch a full-size race car rather than having to go to the haulers later and grab a die cast. But the green flag is back out, and there's that 8 once again on that apron trying to make something work there in the tri-oval. And the 18 just has nothing for anyone else. Just instantly drops back all those spots. Instantaneously. I mean, I don't know how he fell back that quick, but here we have the 43 and the 5 battling it out. Here we go. Warrior in the 8 and the 48 of D-Prev. We're going to get to see basically who in this group is it. Oh, wow. Average Joe is already back up to the front. Guess that shows how good a race car he really does have, because he's able to get through. Oh, wow. Nope, that's 2 cars to the infield wall. That's going to be another caution, but I'm sure Joe is not happy about that. That's 2 times now he's smacked that same portion of infield wall. I guarantee he's not happy with this one. With this one. Yeah, that should be the yellow flag being out, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. The yellow flag was displayed. So I was right about that. So the yellow flag does appear to be out as everybody just tries to get grouped back up together here. And I believe the 8 might be leading them onto pit road here, though the 8 might not choose to pit, considering they just had a caution not too long ago where they got a chance to come down onto the pit lane. I guess we'll see. No, oh, no, the 8 is going to choose to come down to the pit road. As we see, lots of guys are just coming down pit road. We got Deep Rev kind of touching fenders there with the 43, able to get in line. 88 a little bit further to the back of the field. And let's see, we got Warrior who is in and in third. Let's just get to JP's reverse camera. So Warrior will win the race off pit road. Second will be, I think everybody else grabbed 4 tires from the looks of it, as I think the 19 won the race off, or won that one off the pit lane. No, it looks like actually the 9 did not, or the 19 did not win that one. So the 43, then the 19 will be the order, as the 43 pulls up alongside the 8. And these two, for a lot of the beginning part of the season, were just battling it back and forth between being tied. At the end of every other week, they would end up tied in points. It was like, okay, I'll lead this points week. We'll tie the next. Then I'll let you have the points lead, or the second place in points. But then I think Warrior missed one race, which dropped him from that second place kind of tied scenario. But yeah, he and Will though have been absolutely very similar all throughout this season. And here we go, coming through the tri-oval, coming to the restart here. I believe Average Joe should be catching back up to this field. Green flag is back out, and Warrior is away with the lead. Let's see, Average Joe still just catching the back of the field. Kind of hung back there on the restart. I don't know if he was expecting a wreck here in 1, but if so, he might be right. Just kind of how closely packed this field is. Yeah, would not want to be Average Joe right now. That's for sure. Not that I think he's doing a bad job. I just wouldn't want to be in that situation of where I'm in the middle of the pack with that many cars all around. Where just any little thing going wrong could end very poorly. But it looks like so far Average Joe is up to, I think, 4th or 5th place here with while battling side by side with this 10. 10 goes down to that inside line. Oh, 10 gets shoved up the track by, I think that was the 1 that shoved him out the way. So now the 88 into 4th for sure. And now let's see. He goes on by the 19. That'll be for the 3rd position. If he's actually able to pull this one off. Yeah, there we go. He pulls that pass off. So he's definitely pretty good at passing people. I just don't know how he is at pulling away from everybody, because we haven't really seen him pull a gap on everybody. Yeah, right now, though, Average Joe, though, has absolutely been a monster since the restart, though, and able to just gain spots. And right now, he's got Will and Warrior in his sights. Here we go. He looks to the inside of the 43. Kind of has a little bit of help there from the 8. But he's going to look even lower, I think. No, the 8 actually looks lower than the 88. I thought the 88 was about to go all the way down to the grass to try and look for an open lane. Yeah, right now, though, this 88 and 48. Or not 88 and 48. 88 and 43 battling it. And actually, the 43 is going to look for the race lead. So, the 43 leading it, Auto Club. That's been a while since that's been said, I believe. Now that this 8 of Warrior trying to hold off the 88 of Average Joe and the 43 of Will all at the same time here. 3 wide for it. Looks like 88 gonna have the position, it looks like. Though I wouldn't slide up in front and block him quite yet, as the 88 still not clear there. Yeah, so right now the 43 and the 88 just trying to look and see if they can find a way past his 8. Though I think the 8, he won at Dover a few days ago, and he's looking to try and put the cap on the weekend and be able to just kind of make the week-long sweep of both races. Yeah, right now Warrior he put on an absolute clinic in the Fire Cup Series race from Dover International Speedway last Tuesday, and now he is side by side for the race lead with the 88 here in the Thomas Cup Series in the NAPA Auto Parts 400. I keep going to say 500. I don't know why Auto Club makes me think that it's a 500 miler. Oh yeah, it used to be a 500 miler, but we shortened it to 400. Okay, makes sense. Let's see what's the 88 and the 8 gonna do here. And how are they going to work around the fact that they've also got that 43 in behind? Well, now they are 3 wide for the race lead. 3 wide for the race lead for just a moment. As the 43 kind of sliced in between the two of them to get by. And they are going to go 3 wide for the race lead yet again. 3 wide for the race lead yet again. And they're going to go 3 wide again for this race lead. Warrior's going to take the 2-for-1 deal at Kmart here to pass for this race lead. Though, to be honest, I'd be looking at the fact that those cars didn't really go that high off the corner, like coming off the corner. It makes me think they might be prepping for potentially some pit stops, or at least some faked pit stops to like try and fake them into pitting earlier than they should, but hard to tell what the actual right choice is going to be. Yeah, right now though, this 8 is holding off this 88 just about. It definitely won't be as dominating a performance as what he put on at Dover when he led all but I think 3 laps were led by him at Dover. So 200 laps and all but 3 of them were led by Warrior to win the race at Dover. Yet we've got a bigger field here, so definitely a more competitive field, I would say, than he was up against then. but he's still managed to lead quite a bit of this race so far. And we are not, and he currently is just adding to those laps led right now this week, which I think, which currently a perfect week for him would be leading 300 out of the 300 laps that he's running. But of course, he failed to lead 3 laps in the first Dover race, and then he hasn't led the entirety of this race, so running 300. Like leading 300 laps in a single week is not possible right now, but I don't know. I'm sure someone will manage to pull that kind of dominance off at, say, like a Bristol doubleheader week between Fire Cup and Thomas Cup. Hard to tell, though. Yeah, right now, though, that 8 starting to pull away kind of on the long run, and kind of what I noticed earlier was that it looked like the 8 was better on a long run. The 88 looked like he was a little better on the short run, despite what the 88 actually said when we talked to him. That the 88 kind of felt like it was the other way around, where he was better on a long run, but the short run wasn't there. And to be honest, I don't know what kind of car you're going to want to have for this race, because typically in this league, I would say you'd want a short run car to win the race, but I don't know. Someone just hit the grass, though. I don't know who that was. But it looks like no harm, no foul. No one really got too messed up by it. Let's see. Let's see, the 88 and the 8 battling it out for this race lead. As I think the 1 has actually come up here and taken 3rd place away, so. And we are definitely getting towards the last few laps of the race. I don't necessarily know how few. No, what? Let's just listen into these front 2, because I think this is gonna be some fun conversation between these 2. So we're just gonna listen in. We're not gonna talk to them. We're just gonna listen in here. Not gonna try and talk to them in the middle of the race, but we're gonna listen in. So we're currently listening into Average Joe and Warrior. Just kind of listening into the radios, trying to see if we can hear anything. Potentially of these 2. I'm surprised there isn't a little bit more chatter from the 2 of them, but I guess they're taking it a little bit more serious right now because they're trying to not wreck the car. As Warrior goes for a pretty big slide there. I do have them both unmuted, correct? Sure I do, right? Yeah, right now though, this 88 right on the back bumper of the 8. Let's see, what is the 8 gonna do here to try and hold off this 88? We also haven't heard any mutterings of lap count either. To be honest, I don't know if I would be chatting though too much if I was the driver of the 8. I always, like, anytime I'm in a pressure situation like this, I go pretty quiet. Though, to a lot of people that know me, that might be unbelievable because I don't typically, quiet is not me, but not in any stretch of the imagination is quiet me. But in some of these higher pressure situations, I mean, just look back to the Advent Calendar series I did with Keystone back in December. There were quite a few moments where I got really quiet and actually focused, and then I would proceed to smack the wall about 2 seconds later because I was focusing too hard, knowing what I was doing, and not enough on what I was joking around and saying. But yeah, right now though, this 88 and the 8 battling it out, just keeping this one real close between these 2. I think the pit strategy could end up being the call that either wins or loses you the race here. I think, yep, there we go, and Warrior pulls down pit road along with the 1 of Max, so that's 2 cars on pit road, and I think D-Prev is just coming off of pit road, so Don't know if that's going to be able to help out Joe at all with his teammate just having come out off the pit road. I don't think so, though. I think he's too far out in front, and we give up way too much time to try and drop back to him to try and draft with him. So I think, unfortunately, that won't be a spot to help out. It looks like, there we go, Liquid coming down the pit road. Gets down to pit road speed there. We got Never Give Up JP working his way down this pit road in a very laggy manner.
Number 8 coming out.
The 43 staying out. And here we go. We hear from Warrior there as he calls the number 8 coming out. Still amazed how quiet they're being, though. So it looks like he has maintained the spot. Okay, so yes, he has maintained the lead lap. Joe is in now. And I guess we will see how much of a difference this makes on the tires and the 1 lap difference in the pit. I'm surprised we haven't heard anything, though, from either of these two really about lap count or any of that other stuff. Here we go. Average Joe coming on out. Number 8 goes rocketing on by. So I think Joe managed to keep it closer, but he still lost a ton of ground there to the number 8. And might even fall into the clutches of the 1 if he isn't careful. Which, of course, if you get locked in a battle with someone else while you're trying to run down the leader, that's not going to help too much. Now, it might help that he's got other guys behind him to push him rather than being just kind of 1 car v 1 car and just having a massive gap. I mean, it's possible to pull that back, but it's a lot harder and takes a lot longer, which I don't think is currently the goal. Or at least I don't think that's what these guys are going for. Longer and harder to do. And it looks like the 19 has parked it down on the infield there as the 88 scrapes the wall there. Oh, we got something funny apparently in the group. I don't know. Probably something. But yeah, it's a hot, sunny day here in California. And next week we actually we're going to be going to the Texas Motor Speedway for the Goodyear 500. At Texas Motor Speedway, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that as well. We will get to see if it looks like probably Warrior will be the one looking to try and defend his race win, because currently Average Joe's actually looking for 2 in a row here and keeping the 2 for 2 streak alive, but right now that's looking like it's going to be a little harder to do without a yellow flag. But I don't know, that 88 is still able to rock down the back straightaway. But yeah, right now, the biggest benefit for the 88 is the fact that he's got a car behind him. The biggest detriment, the fact that he's got a car behind him. Because the car behind him, not necessarily one that's going to just kind of be there to push on his bumper, unlike last week at Daytona when he had the 48
Bristol, baby.
Just pushing on him for like 60 laps or whatever. But yeah, right now though, 88 and 1 battling this one out. The guy who got number 1 last week and the guy who was actually helping me out in the booth last week are battling it out on the track. So I don't know which one's gonna really prevail here. If the fact that he's got someone to help push him is gonna help him or not. But yeah. 48 in that one, or not 48, sorry, 88 in the one. Trying to draft together here. The NAPA 400 here at Auto Club Speedway. I don't necessarily know exactly what's going to be happening here, but definitely. Oh, whoa, the 88 I think almost hit the wall there from the push of the one. So I think the one might have been pushing a bit too hard there for the 88's liking. Because that sent the 88 way off skew. He managed to not hit the wall though, so he manages to hold his spot. But yeah, he nearly wrecked that one. We're going to be coming down to the checkered flag here pretty soon, I feel like. Still haven't heard a whole lot off of any of the radios. Yeah, I know the 43 he has, isn't using a mic tonight because, he's got a pretty bad cold apparently and is just going to be coughing and sneezing every few laps. But he is actually able to hear, he just can't, he just isn't speaking to the rest of the group. Which is fair enough. I mean, he's got a cold. He doesn't want to be having to use his voice as much. Though, probably, every once in a while, he's probably still going to say, like, oh, that was a stupid move, JP or whatever. Yeah, here we go. One car moves up the track. So the one was actually able to get by the 88 there, though. Coming off of turn 2 there. I don't know if he was just kind of trying to put that bump and run to the point where the 88 ended up smacking the wall there. I mean, it definitely seemed like that was kind of intentional by the one to try and shove the 88 up into the wall, and I'm sure the 88 didn't really appreciate it that much. But, of course, I don't know what the 88's going to be able to do, though, in the laps remaining. You know what, let's get a more talkative person in here. I'm sure JP is talking about a total storm.
They're fun.
Yeah, so we're just going to listen to JP here and his comments. I don't know where he's running on track. It looks like the 19 is out the race for the most part, so he is entering 3. Okay. Where's the rest of the field at? Oh, great. He is just in front of the leader, so we will get to see that, I guess. While we're watching, Max and the 88 kind of battling it out.
I got two things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep Boyer behind me and finish on the leader.
Okay, JP was a bit glitchy there, so hopefully that doesn't result in him lagging out, but would not put it past him to be able to find a way to lag out
Won't get
at this point in the race. He isn't going to have time to get to him. Okay, that sounds like we got only a couple more laps here. But right now, I'd be really trying to get past this one car here if I'm that 88, because I'd be pretty frustrated without the one kind of raced me there. I'd be looking to basically try and pull the same move on him. Not necessarily that I think it was a dirty move, I just think it's a very easy move to frustrate the other person. Kind of like the rattling the cage thing at Bristol that happened. It wasn't necessarily a dirty move. Sure, it didn't end well for Lobani, but I think in all is fair in that move. I mean, it was just he was trying to rattle the cage. Same with some of the other bump and runs that we've seen that people weren't big fans of, like in the Denny Hamlin dump and run on Chase Elliott, or in the there's been so many. I mean, Kyle Busch bumping Kyle Larson out the way at Bristol, or both of them knocking each other out the way.
Boyer, you almost took out me.
There we goes. The Warrior.
Yeah.
Well, Warrior needed to get by you, JP. He is the leader. You were a lap car holding him up. I mean, I don't blame him for trying to just move you out the way. I mean, you aren't gonna move out the way on
Okay.
your own. I mean, it doesn't matter if you ask nicely or not.
You think you'll get to me? Oh yeah, you'll get to me. I'll figure out where to let you go.
Well, he is sliding a
Well,
little bit there as
let
he
me
goes down pit
figure out
road.
where to let you go at.
Yeah, it looks like he went down the pit road there. Yeah, as of right now, though, this 1 in 88, they are still battling it out for position. We don't necessarily know how. I'm not sure how many laps got left to go, but this could come down to the wire here for who's going to get this second spot. I think the win is almost certainly going to go to Warrior, barring a caution, but... Oh, wow, JP is lying all over the place, though, back there. Feel kind of bad for him, but at the same time, I guess it's just kind of his internet. Not much he can do about it. I mean, he's got literally the worst internet, I think, in the entire world. I think it is run by the world's fattest hamster. And that hamster doesn't know how to use a spinning wheel too well. Here we go, the 8, though. He's about to catch another lap car. Looks like the 5 is going to let him go. Okay, teammate there. I'd expect that out of a teammate to kind of let his other teammate by pretty easily. And we've got the 1 in the 88 battling it out. Oh, whoa, I don't know who got that one. I think the 1 let it at the line, but luckily I don't think that was the finish of their race. So these two are going to keep racing on here. And the 88 was able to get by the 1 in the end, going into turns 1 and 2. Now they're drag racing down the back straightaway. And I think the 1 might try and just absolutely drive it in deeper here. Oh, no, he's going to back off and go for a crossover. There we go. Goes for the crossover move. Goes down the inside. And JP's getting a phone call, so we're going to mute him. Well, let's bring in, I'm going to listen into the commentary from and I'm also going to unmute Joe just in case we hear something from him. Right now they're coming up behind Laggy here. I don't think Laggy's going to
Laggy, we're going to be coming on the inside,
guys.
buddy.
Oh, Laggy pulls way off the racetrack there. I say, the 88 and 48, I think, have been pretty clean so far. Oh. 88 kind of came up on the, or 48 there, sorry, came up on the 5 in a weird spot, but was able to get by him. And it looks like the race is over. And Warrior has won the race, it looks like. Let's just listen in and see if we can actually get a word in. Hey Warrior, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Ryan.
Well, hey, you won this race, and driving that beautiful number 8 car as well, mind you.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I could represent Kobe Bryant and his family. Definitely with everything going on with them. Also remembering Johnny Andretti as he died today. But this Black Mamba.
Yeah, and of course, kind of fitting that we ended up having Auto Club this week for the tribute lap and for the tribute race. But hey, you know what? Congratulations, and go celebrate Victory Lane with your team. And hey, maybe invite your team owner down there as well. I'm sure he'd like to go celebrate. Oh, there we go. So JP's left the party. I think pretty much everybody's hopping out now. So thank you guys all for watching this broadcast here. This will conclude the broadcast from the Thomas Cup Series Napa Auto Parts 400 here at Auto Club Speedway. We thank you guys all for watching. Remember, tune in next week, 9 p.m., roughly 9 p.m. Eastern, for the race from Texas Motor Speedway, the Goodyear 500. And we will see you guys next time. Bye!